welcome to Shivy Speaks. Shivy Speaks Tarot. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pull out some oracle cards today, and yeah, let's see what we got. I'm going to start off with Aquarius. So let's pull out. Oh, beautiful. It's a beautiful start. Wow, Aquarius. Okay, wow. So you've got 3 cards here. So you've got a blessings, which is beautiful. You've also got the great achievement card. And then you've got spirit of gratitude. So for me, this means that you're in a great place at the moment where you're receiving blessings from the universe, and maybe the hard work that you've been doing, you know, you're going to have some sort of you're going to have reached your goals. I mean, in terms of you would have reached your achievements, exactly what this card has said. So whatever you've been working hard to do, whatever you've been working hard on in terms of, like, I don't know what type of goals you have, but and whether it does resonate, but I believe that, yeah, you've achieved your goals, and this is obviously a blessing. And you need to be, anytime you do have any sort of achievement in life, you should always have gratitude, and don't forget where you came from, you know. So I feel with these cards, this is absolutely beautiful, and you'll be being filled with blessings in your life. If you see, what is this? Is this a canary bird? Is that, do you call that a canary? Such a beautiful card. But anyways, I mean, if you see any yellow birds, that is also a sign, but that's absolutely beautiful. So any hard work that you've been doing in regards to having an end result, you have received your blessings in terms of you have reached that great achievement. You just always need to be grateful for your blessings and your achievements. Always be grateful for that. And always, you know, in the mornings, I love to do like a morning gratitude. Just to be grateful for everything that you have in terms of, like, just waking up in the morning, like being able to see things, to be able to wake up in a bed, to have warm water and so forth. So it's just always remembering, you know, being grateful for what you have. Okay, so that's a quick one for you, Aquarius. Let's move on to what comes after Aquarius now. I believe it's Pisces. Let's do Pisces. Ooh, Pisces. I'm getting some good cards for you guys. Okay. Okay, so, whoops. You've got Pisces, you have the success card. So I feel like whatever you've been doing, it has been very successful. Do not get lost in dark thoughts, because I know Pisceans are thinkers. Yeah. So do not get lost in dark thoughts, you know, because you're going to be successful regardless, and it will shine through, because you've got the shining through card, you know. So it's like, it's saying here consciousness as well. And then it's like your shadow self. It's like you're not believing in you, even though you have the success shining through. You know, there's this other side where, you know, sometimes we could be our own biggest critic, you know, and then even though you've received the success and then it shines through, there is still this other side of you, you know, thinking dark thoughts. Believe in yourself. You are successful. You are successful, you know, and you know, we all get like this, you know, sometimes, you know, We all get like overthinking things, you know. But you are, you know, you are good enough. Hence the reason why the success card is here. And if the success hasn't happened already, it will happen. And it will shine through. It will. The shine will always, the light will always take over the darkness. You know, because you can see in here that there is a bit of light that wants to shine through that darkness. So it's really just you catching up with your shadow self and owning it, really. Okay, that's for you, Pisces. Okay, now I'm going to do Taurus. Let's go to Taurus. Taurus. Okay, so you've got exposed and revealed. So I don't know if it's something where, Taurus, where you have seen something that someone's maybe exposed themselves. I don't mean in that kind of way, but I mean maybe the truth has been unfolded in a situation. You've got letting go as well. Maybe there's someone or something, a situation where you need to let it go because it's just that, you know, when there's someone that does something and you know they've done it, you know, and it's been exposed, in whatever situation, it's been revealed, you need to let go of it, because if you hang on to it, that person still has power over you. And you've got this flexibility card. You need to be flexible in doing this. You need to go your own way. See through that door there? Those two doors are closed. But there's still a door open for you to go on your journey. So whoever's done this to you, exposed, maybe someone betrayed you. Maybe you told someone something and they kind of like revealed it to people and you didn't really want that to happen. Maybe you confided in this person and this person let you down. And you've kind of found out the truth. That this person did this to you, but you need to now let go of this so you're flexible to go through that door. You know, you need to have that flexibility of freedom. Free yourself from this person. Okay, let's do Aries. Hope I'm going in a good order. All right. So Aries, you've got a lot of change happening at the moment in your life. Could be change of partner. Could be moving to a new location, actually, because we've got planning and action. And if you can see, there's a house, a compass. So to me, that means some sort of, or maybe you're planning a holiday somewhere. But yeah, there's going to be a change. There's going to be definitely something different. And then we've got the time machine. So I feel with the time machine here as well, it's like, I know obviously there's COVID at the moment, but hypothetically, these are things that you are planning in the future. Hence the reason why there's the time machine here. So I feel like this card should go in the middle. And I feel like this is you taking I feel like you want change in your life. You want something different. And I feel like with obviously the lockdown and everything, Aries, I feel like we're all making, you know, we've all got so much time on our hands that we all want change in our life, you know. It's enough time to think about doing things differently, or maybe doing things that you've always wanted to do but you never ever had the time or the chance to do, you know. So I feel like this is you creating change in your life. And I definitely feel like you're going to travel. And if you're not going to travel, you're planning on moving into you're taking action into moving into a new place. But everything is, look, again, planning and action. So this is definitely something that's going to be happening in the future with the time machine here. So for me, these are beautiful cards, Aries, and I think this is a beautiful change. So that's what I have for you, Aries. My Gemini. Okay, let's do Gemini. Gemini. Security, back and forth, and bearing fruit. Okay. I think at the moment you've been either building something or investing time in something. And you feel like you've been back and forth in it. You've been putting a lot of time and effort in it. And you feel like you've been going back and forth. Or it could be someone that's been coming in your life back and forth. You just want security with this. You don't want to be going back and forth. You want this to be something that's going to be... How can I explain this? It's like when you plant a seed. And it's like every day where you've planted this seed, you keep looking to see if this seed has become anything. And maybe every time you go, the seed is still the same. There's no growth, you know, and you're back and forth. You know, you keep checking, you're back and forth looking at this seed. But then there comes a time where the seed will kind of like grow up and it will bear flowers or fruit or whatever the seed was. And I feel like when that happens, that's when you will feel most stable. So this could be in love. This could be in just, you know, in your everyday life in terms of you investing your time in things, you know, and going back and forth. So I feel like whatever you're going back and forth with, I feel like it will flourish and you will get your security. So have no fear, my Geminis. Okay, now I'm going to do Cancerians. Okay. I think at this present time with Cancerians at the moment, I really do feel like you're really taking time out. We've got the standstill card. So I really feel like you're at this present time, you are really taking you're going within yourself. You know, you're standing still in terms of you're just really keeping yourself to yourself at the moment. And I really feel like you're trying to find your kind of like your purpose, like you're even like trying to even get in touch with your spiritual side, because we have the power of purpose and then we have the sacred temple. So I feel like a lot of you are maybe meditating and maybe trying to get, you know, meditating, getting to your higher self. You know, this to me is like spirituality, you know. So I really feel like, yeah, Cancer, you're really going into your yourself. Some of you might have made a an altar in your room. I feel some of you yeah, are definitely meditating and really going within yourselves to really figure out what your soul purpose is, you know. This is beautiful, these cards. The power of purpose. It's just so powerful, you know, for you to be able to get in touch with your higher self, you know. So I really do feel like Cancer is in that sort of like mindset at the moment. Yeah, and yeah, at a standstill. That's what I have for you, Cancer. And then I have my Leos. Wow, okay, Leo. Okay, so Leo, you have a new beginning. And from what I can see, it looks like a kindred partnership. So I feel like with this, I definitely feel like someone is going to be coming in for you. A new relationship, Leo. And then you've got the storyteller. So I feel this is something that you're going to, it's going to be a new relationship that you're going to want to tell everyone about. That's how happy you're going to be in this relationship. I mean, look how happy this man is. I mean, she's just literally, I don't know what he has said to her, but she's just literally jumped on him. She's loving it. And I feel like this is going to be something where, you know, with the feather there and ready to write, I just feel like it's something that you're going to want to tell everyone. You're going to tell anyone that will listen about this relationship, because you're going to be so proud of your relationship with this person, you know, this new beginning. Things might develop very quickly too. So yeah, you've got a new beginning coming in, Leo. This is fabulous. Let's move on to Virgo. Wow. So you have angels of 4 directions. So I definitely do think that this is definitely a divine intervention of what's going on in your life at the moment. You've got divine matrix as well. This is beautiful. So you have the angels around you, Virgo, and it says here protection. So I feel like, I don't know what you guys are going through at the moment. Maybe you're having a rough time in terms of what you believe in, or even you're just going through a rough time. Maybe it could be self-doubt. It could be I just feel like you're having this sort of like upheaval at the moment, but the divine wants you to know that the divine matrix is there for you, and you have angels in 4 directions. That makes a square. That's a square around you, so you're very well protected. So you don't need to kind of like fall into that upheaval, because you're fully protected. Hence the reason why you've got the protection card here. But that is absolutely beautiful. All these 2 cards that have come out. Divine matrix. Maybe you're getting downloads of some kind. Maybe you're having dreams. Because obviously when you have dreams, you're kind of like, you're not in the 3D world. You're in another realm. So maybe you have been seeing things, or maybe you have been traveling when you're sleeping to other parts of the matrix. And if you can see as well, even though in that vortex there's beautiful flowers around it. So I feel like it's all been positive here. And then you have this protection by the angels. By 4 angels. That's amazing. Absolutely beautiful. So, yeah. It's great, Virgo. Okay, now I'm going to go to my Libra. Okay, so you've got quieting the mind. Again, I feel like a lot of people are really taking time out to go within themselves and to kind of really figure out what is their desires, you know? What is my desires? I feel like as well, the freedom as well. To have freedom is, I mean, obviously, to be free as a bird, that saying is so important, because sometimes we need to do things, I don't know, friends and colleagues you've got as well. So I feel like at this present time, I feel like you have the you want to find out what your desires are within, but then I feel like you also want the freedom to be able to do that, but then kind of like balance, because you are a Libra, you know, your friends and colleagues, you know, so you want to be able to have time to have a quiet mind, quiet the mind, be able to go within yourself and have that time to yourself, self-love also. And I feel like you want the freedom to be able to do that, but it's like it's balancing the two, you know, because sometimes when you're trying to do this, these lot are trying to get involved, you know. So I definitely feel like, yeah, you're trying to, you want the freedom to be able to have that balance. And you know what, Libra, it's okay to say to someone, can you call back in maybe half an hour so you can get that time for yourself? It's okay to do that. It's okay to actually turn your phone off. Turn off all social media so you don't get interrupted, you know? Feel free. Feel free to do that. That's what I have for you, Libra. Okay, now I'm going to move on to, after Libra, what do we have? We got Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio. Wow, Scorpio. I'm not going to lie, to be fair. So you've got this inner peace card, which is very different to the other two cards that you have. I definitely think that you guys are going to be building your family. It's arising. Look, you've got great and full. Now, to me, Scorpio, this reminds me of the Ace of Cups. Now, the Ace of Cups is a new beginning. And the Ace of Cups also means about children, pregnancy. And the reason why I say that is also, on top of that, is you've got this card, family. You've got the family card. And if you look, there is a crib here. So I definitely think some of you Scorpios are going to be building your families at this point. Or you're going to get some news that you are, you know, with child, male or female. And maybe for the women out there, maybe you are pregnant at the moment and you're not sure. I do definitely recommend, so you can have that within peace, that you can get a pregnancy test. And for you men out there, I definitely feel like you're going to be getting some news in regards to your partner being with child. If you are not with anybody, I just definitely really do believe that this is a new beginning. There could be a family member that has an addition, or that is going to have an addition to the family. But this has definitely got something to do with children, because this card has just, all it is about is children at different levels. So for me, I definitely feel like there is some sort of with child for this reading, Scorpio. Okay, so that is Scorpio. Now we're going to move on to Sagittarius. Oh, Sagittarius is wide open. This is beautiful. It's a typical Sagittarius. Ugh. Right, we have love. This is a beautiful card. I need to. It could be love of anything. It could be love of money. It could be love of love with in a partnership. It could be love in thyself. It could be, it's whatever sort of love that, you know, fits your bill. And you've got traveling. Maybe you love to travel. Again, I just got this, there's this vibe going at the moment where it says here, ears wide open. And I just feel like, I think you're kind of like going by, you know, you're just kind of like, I'll play it by ear sort of like vibes in terms of, with obviously the coronavirus going on, maybe you're playing it by ear in where you're going to go next. Maybe you've got all these places that you do want to go, you know, because maybe you do, you know, you love traveling and you just can't wait to just get out there and be able to, you know, kind of be able to look that there's a suitcase by the door. That person's waiting. As soon as they're told that they can like literally open that door, they're gone. Like literally gone. Like you Sagittarius, you're not wasting no time. You're gonna go. Yeah, you're gone. But you're just waiting. You're just waiting to hear that information. Boris Johnson, you're just waiting, man. Coronavirus update. You want to know, man. You want to know when exactly can I get on this plane so I can go to where I love, you know? And I feel like with this, as you can see, I think maybe the Caribbean. Yeah, maybe it's the Caribbean. It's like sort of like Caribbean, sort of like flowers. Yeah, so you've got plans. So I really do feel like you're playing that. You're really playing that by ear. So that's what I have for you, Saggies. You've got plans. Now I'm going to move on to my Capricorns. Wow. Okay, Capricorns. So we have the leadership card. Now you guys are natural born leaders, and there's no doubt in that. That's typically a Capricorn card. Sometimes, I mean, with the situation that we're in at the moment, sometimes, you know, like we can have like a decrease. You know, sometimes things can, you know, sometimes things can go down. Yeah. Sometimes things can slip through our fingers, you know. But with this card here, it is what it is. You know, sometimes when something goes down, especially when there's a pandemic like what we're suffering now. So sometimes maybe you was a boss and now you're kind of like, you don't know what's going on at the moment because you're on furlough, or maybe maybe there's something where you've been demoted in some kind of way. It doesn't have to be in the job. Maybe something that you was leading has come to some sort of a halt. But sometimes things happen, you know, for a reason. Hence the reason why we've got it is what it is. You know, sometimes things just happen, and, you know, we have to kind of like, we don't have to give up, because you still can be that leader. It's just a matter of time, really. Because if you don't lead there, you can lead somewhere else. You know, if something slips through your fingers, find somewhere where it's going to be, where you can cup it, you know? So I feel with this card here, leadership, I definitely feel like, you know, or maybe you even felt like you were more in control and you've lost control of something, you know, with this decrease card here, you know, or maybe, maybe you need to decrease your leadership. Maybe you need to go into a new direction. Maybe you need to lead somewhere else. Again, it is what it is. You just need to figure out what it is. So yeah, these are beautiful cards. I love these cards so much. Decrease. And the water's falling through her hands. And it looks like she's in a desert and she needs that water. But it's just going through her hands. And sometimes it's like, maybe you're too controlling. You know, maybe you're too controlling and maybe you need to decrease that. You know? I feel sometimes, also with Capricorns, sometimes maybe you can be a little bit headstrong. And these cards are telling you to decrease that. Because situations are what they are. And it doesn't matter how controlling, like, in terms of, like, how you manage things. It doesn't matter if it's in an environment where you're working or how you run your life and how you see things. It's just sometimes this could be set in stone how it is. And although you're very headstrong, sometimes you need to kind of like, you need to loosen that out. Decrease it. So, yeah. That is what I have for you, my beautiful Capricorns. So, I feel I have done all the star signs, I'm hoping. Yes, I have. And again, I hope it all resonated and made sense to you guys. This is an oracle reading rather than tarot. So this wasn't really tarot cards. They were more oracle cards. So it's more like advice. And as you saw, there's such beautiful cards. I do love those cards so much and they do resonate. So I probably will come out with some more tarot card readings later on during the week. I might even also try to do a smoothie mix this week also. And maybe a workout. As I said last time, it's so hard to do a workout. But I will try. And yeah, I'll try and release out some more videos out this week. So I hope you enjoyed it and it resonated once again. And if it did, please leave a comment in the comment box below. And if you liked it, give me a thumbs up, please. And again, if you liked it, please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you here. Loads of love. Shivy speaks. See you soon, guys.